Hey folks, I'm Mysterious JG, and welcome back to Let's Play Romance of Three Kingdoms 13. I'm getting dangerously far ahead of what people are actually able to watch and leave comments on. So I have to apologize, not for the first time, to anybody who's been giving me advice or suggestions that I have ignored. That being said, with some minor playing around with saving and loading just at council time, I really have just kind of rolled with how battles have come out. And it's gone extremely well. Not patting myself too hard on the back here. I'm using the default difficulty settings, which are essentially the easiest settings you can get. Like, almost anything you can tweak in the difficulty settings is to make the game harder. And after going back and forth whining, if all the creative officers come here, it'll be too much gold draining. No, too many people are joining South Sound the Obey. Like, whatever whining back and forth I did, I ended up with quite a few created characters to really bulk up Lu Bu's force. But really, I think the big thing that broke history is having a character with the build I have, creating this unlikely alliance between Lu Bu and Cao Cao gives Lu Bu so much breathing room to really break things and go in a new direction. But right now, I think we're in a very good situation, especially because I finally convinced Lu Bu not to attack Cao Cao, and instead we're going to concentrate, at least for the next year, on finishing off Sun Quan's force. And it came as a normal difficulty as opposed to a hard, which suggests to me that we should be able to do it. So, I'm in Langye. There's probably not much point in going too far, but in fact, we have a request from Lu Bu to go to Luoyang. And that will trigger a quest that will allow us to earn his friendship. And from that point on, I think our rapport with him will just build with time, because he's giving us orders and we're accepting them. But since I'm already rank 1 and I don't know what all things will build personal rapport, and we won't be in the same city much, I probably just need to shower him with gifts to build our friendship up as far as possible. But the fun thing is that even though our poor Vulture Bobo has been kind of stuck in different cities, not really getting on the front lines, but we are still sworn brothers, which means that if I swear an oath of brotherhood with Lu Bu, we will form a three-way brotherhood of Lu Bu, JG Mystery, and Vulture Bobo, so that'll be fun. At any rate, protagonist, let's inspect the tavern, like the guy said. Or we can try to head for Luoyang, but I believe we will be called back to Langye or someplace for a... Luoyang is one of South cities, right? Yeah. Oh, the messenger wishes to hold a district meeting, huh? I figured we would not be able to get very far. Alright, let's go back. Cao has increased proficiency enough to build bow training grounds. An inquiry on what facility to build in Runan's barracks has arrived. Bow is the one I would choose, but that is the only one we don't have the option to build. Let's go for combat with the hell. I thought it was like 2 days away. All Dragon's loyalty has gotten rather low. But he's not on this list of people I can spy. Well, this whole spy mission thing, it seems like it should be fun, but it's just not something I can make work. Alright. Oh, I didn't save again. Oh well. She wants to take Yuzhong, which is, I think, the city I'd been trying to take. He wants to go after a different force. Nope. I'm just gonna go with City Assault Yuzhong, because that's what I wanted to do anyway. Yangjiao, what the hell is your problem? Anyway, it is as Rin Satori says. Now, unless I'm nutty, that's the city that we'd been attacking all along. And, yes. So, I'm not nutty. That is what we wanted to do. So I'm going to personally go to Luoyang and let my guys continue to do their thing. Keep an eye on who is free with orders and whatnot. I believe he is right. Actually, we should probably be working on spear and horses more, but... I believe you are right about this, too. I'm not so sure anymore. What is the loneliest number? Maybe All Dragon has some kind of like something that makes him immune to spy missions, or his intelligence score is too high. But he doesn't even appear on the list that you can attempt in, which is weird. So that could take a while. That might not have been the smartest use of her time, actually, but... might take her a little while to attempt that, but knocking down their population would be fun. And eventually, of course, I'll have to order attacks when Lu Bu's main district is ready to go. But I feel like I can try to sneak in this quest first. This merchant wants some money from me. I'm going to refuse the debate. He's got slightly higher intelligence than the last guy to pull this shit. But it will not be enough. He has no order skill. So it's just a little extra money that I can get taken away from me by a bandit. Yeah, Bao Long is not really the guy for these types of missions. Oh. I am the only one who can take that action, huh? Why don't you get some... Oh, their fealty's maxed out, that's why. I don't know why horse is so low in this city. Getting pretty close now. Guards at the gate. What to do? Let's try sneaking in. So I'm in Luoyang. I want to investigate Luoyang. Is there anyone I want to visit while I'm here? Lu Daiyu is a bit charmed by me in the past. Suma Yi is here. We got some big-time superstars in this city. Get a glass of wine with you. What kind of treasure does she like? She has normal greed. She doesn't like alcohol. Nah, screw it. That was a waste of a day. I'll save my treasures for Lu Bu. Ultravine is convinced Kwang Kong of the Sun Xuan army in Shochun to work for us. Oh no, our rapport with Lu Bu has gone down. He doesn't like us as much as he used to. Where should we begin our search? Because yes, JG Mystery and Lu Bu have personally traveled deep into Cao Cao's territory looking for wine. Hopefully we can find a hint. Well, hopefully we can. Otherwise, it's been a bit of a wasted trip. The name of JG Mysteries becomes famous across the lands, impressing 3 officers. I will announce the earned honors for autumn from my wine surgeon, Luo Yang. Liao Li's done excellent for himself. Look at that. And by look, yeah, he's done great. Look at that. He's funny looking. That is evidence that he has done an excellent job. And it looks like there's armies marching out of this city. I should have known this wouldn't be easy. It's an ancient script. Perhaps it's just nonsense. No, it's an old script, but it's a good one. It was written by David Mamet. Oh, what are 2 famed officers doing in a place like this? Well, Sima Yi and Jiao Yuan are here. There's a lot of famous... We'll ask this one last person, then head on. Have you heard any rumors of a legendary wine around these parts? Perhaps this is what you're looking for. May I have a taste? My goodness, it's unlike anything I've ever had before. Yes, I urinated in a bottle, gave it to you, and pretended it was wine. I'm impressed that you were able to solve the riddle. It is yours to keep. How can I? Huh? Where did he go? A mystery indeed. A JG mystery. Well then, let us return home. Closer friends than ever. And now I have to report to Lu Bu, which seems odd considering that, you know... We found the wine. You'd think the quest is over. So I will start... Oh, we'll be able to overtake Yuan Xiao's army. Jihao Yuan's army. I want to take a moment and make sure that Lu Bu is in Langye before I make the trip, but Dragon Demon achieved expectations carrying out the something or other mission. Hey, Manly McBeefington is here. I said in the comments, I joked in the comments about someone saying like any else, like he, you know, this very serious tone of JD Mystery's great deeds have been quite the accomplishment. He's impressed many officers. Why, he went and spoke to Simo Huey about blah blah blah. And Manly McBeefington was there too, and I was joking, like I really loved that part when Manly McBeefington was there. And they were like, thanks, I really am having fun with these historical write-ups. And whoever was doing, because there's more than one person doing it, I don't remember which. Don't take this the wrong way, but what struck me funny was this very seriously minded narrative about events in ancient China, which included a sentence about Manly McBeef. So Manly McBeef and I have a decent rapport, considering he's working for Cao Cao. Ling Jiangru, who did not get killed when their unit was defeated, and I'm glad of that, convinced Gongzheng Du of the Cao Cao army in Chenliu to work for us. Which didn't have the negative impact on, that I was afraid it would. You want to hire Wang Men? Everybody Wang Men tonight. Ling Lu is got the right idea. Yeah, we're really just ignoring spears, but that's okay. So another big throwdown between Yuan Shao and Cao Cao. At this point, I'd actually like to see Cao Cao start making a little headway. But I don't want to see him really taking Yuan Shao's territory. It'd be better to see him just regain territory that was his. But that's not how it tends to go. Usually once one side starts winning, it takes another force interfering before the momentum can shift. An inquiry on what facility to build in Guoyang's barracks has arrived from the governor, Mr. P. Let us go with the reduces working time or spear training grounds. Additional effect +2 isn't much. Additional effect is usually my favorite because that's going to help you up things, but we'll go with special training grounds for now. So we're going to want to visit Lu Bu. Thanks to you, I tasted legendary wine. I'm in your debt. Sharing a taste in your company has made it all worth it.
Don't be a kiss-ass. What a great journey it was. It's good having a drinking buddy like you. It's nice to know that my son-in-law is a roaring drunk. Especially because you're too big of a wuss to actually get drunk and do anything bad to my daughter. Whenever you're thirsty, you know where to find me. You can always order me to come here. And so a bond has been created. Lu Bu and JG Mystery are friends. Just like Toad and Frog. I have gained the skill Strength 1. Although it says dueling, but I can't duel, I'm a civil officer. And Lu Bu has gained the skill Strength 2, although it means order, so I don't know what that's about. Lu Bu is not about to become a great debater. Master debater, har har har. It'd be nice to help you, but instead I'm going to visit Lu Bu and shower him with gifts. Oh, I can introduce him to someone? My friends would love to meet you. Who do you want to meet? Oh, you want Shu? Sure. You want Shu? Is it? Let me write a letter of introduction for you. But I don't need that. I've got the skill where I can meet him anyway. Well, whatever. That was kind of fun. Let's give him the Jeweled Blade. Dual Blade is resonating. I'd like to present you with this Jeweled Blade. It's identical to the one I gave your daughter. I'm eager to use this Jeweled Blade in the upcoming battle. Langye is the most interesting store. We should go together sometime. Goodbye, Jeweled Blades there. Meanwhile, the two ranking officers in the largest force in China are continue to just hang out, get drunk, while their officers try to keep things going. I feel like I might want to save that for something else, but what a wonderful smell comes to the Dukang wine. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh wait, there's actual orders that need to be issued over here. Ulin Kui wants to go patrolling. I say you do it, honey, and I say we get ultimate fealty in this city from now on. I still got an arrow that I can hand over. Here's an arrow for you. Hey, bond strengthened. We are now best friends. So if we're ever in the same battle together, which has not been happening for quite a while, we'll have tactical advantage. It's nice to know that Lu Bu and Yuan Shu are friends, considering their rather rocky relationship in the novel. I'm just going to give the rest of my wine to Lu Bu to get us as advanced as we can, because I don't know when the next time is that I'll be stopping by. He would get really no thrill from the Book of Rites, Records of Grand Historians, or Annals of Master Yuan. He would just find the whole thing to be a big yawn. Hey, our bond strengthened again. Boon companions already. Have you heard how busy Langye is lately? I mean, you live here. Hey, we might end up advancing all the way up to... Oh, shit. If I buy all the wine in the world, we'll probably be able to get all the way up to a brotherhood oath with Lu Bu before I have to leave. This may impact whether we're allowed to marry Vulture Bean, which I don't really want to marry Vulture Bean. I'm just curious if it can happen. But I may have a limit to how many people I can reach a level 4 bond with. Well, let's get together soon to enjoy this. The two of us have the same ambition. I can think of no one more worthy to be my sworn sibling. Ask Lu Bu to swear an oath of brotherhood? Yes. I wish us to form a bond transcending blood as we cut our way through this age of chaos. Although we kind of have a bond of blood since I married your daughter. Would you swear an oath of siblinghood with me? I was thinking the exact same thing. I was thinking that I really want to have my brother be married to my daughter. In that case, the sooner the better. Let us share our cup immediately.
Yeah, I think that was like considered improper. Like at no point, Liu Bei, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu were all married to much younger women than they are at some point. But at no point would it have been considered okay for Zhang Fei to get married to Liu Bei's daughter, or vice versa. Who knows whether Liu Bei had a thing for Jing Tsai. So we're now sworn siblings with Lu Bu. JG Mystery and Lu Bu's bond has become sworn sibling level 4. Cooperative efforts, domestic training, and patrol missions up. JG Mystery, Lu Bu, and Vulture Bobo have sworn an oath of siblinghood. And I can now go back to my own city. With head held high. Oh, isn't that... Pardon me. So I'm getting good rapport with those guys. Part of me wants to move to that one village that I was going to take over. And by take over, I mean I was going to... when that guy finishes his training, I might give myself an order to sweet-talk that village over to our side. Placate, I guess it is. Unless, is that what she's already doing? It might be. Somebody's got an order they want to issue. Lulin Keep leaves you to train Bo. Ooh, you should train Bo, baby. She has got us the ultimate fealty in that city, I believe. Rin Satori is trying to placate Shai Shang. Okay, so that is that same village. She's already working it. Kai Hei we could cajole. I could do it personally. All Dragon's the one I want, though. He's the one that I want. The one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can apparently take a crack at this. So where is All Dragon? He's nearby. Yuan Shao army has taken over Chen Liu. Yeah. The effect of us dealing with the Sun clan first might be that Yuan Shao's absorbed Cao Cao's territories. If that means that Cao Cao's officers hate him and come to work for me, then that's fantastic, but we will see. Imagine if Cao Cao ends up working for Lu Bu, that would be a twist. Vulture Bean has convinced Wang Men of the Yuan Shao army to work for us. Ren Satori wants to train Bo. Oh, isn't that... Excuse me. See, he used to work for us, I think, and defected, unless I'm losing my mind. Oh, All Dragon's a prisoner. So I'm actually heading back to one of my own cities here. I'm wondering if there's any way that we can have a debate with All Dragon and win him over. Doesn't have a lot of deeds to his name because his head isn't very big, but did you want something from me? Hire him. Will you serve Lu Bu and lend us your strength? I've been waiting to hear that. I would be delighted to join you. Excellent. So we have minus 100 between Sun Xuan and Lu Bu, which isn't really all that shocking. Is there anybody else I could hire while I am here? I could find out by reporting my success. My merit is increased, but I don't know what difference that makes at this point. Liu Jian, I can try. So, is that person here by chance? Will I recognize their portrait if I see it? What force is Earl King with? Guess he's a prisoner. Well, I don't have the option to hire him, which is weird. I guess it's because I don't have as a mission. So Liu Jian is here, apparently, because it won't let me travel to him. So how did I miss him? I'm confused. My mission is to hire Liu Jian. Oh, I can move. Okay, he's in the other city that we took from them recently. Lord Liao Li is defected. Yeah, the Liu Zhang army is going on a talent raid. And that guy actually earned honors recently because he wasn't good enough to go out in combat, so he was the only guy hanging around doing domestic missions. That's one way to earn some honors. Now, I probably want to make friends with All Dragon in the hopes that that somehow affects him trying to defect. Because we keep hiring people and then they immediately leave us. Like what happened with... oh man, it'd be nice to hire Kira Chang. Alright. So we've got another hire. I guess this is a thing, like once you realize you can complete missions and report your success from a distance, then going out on hiring sprees becomes a much more doable thing. Kira Chang just isn't going to leave us, isn't going to leave. Okay, well, it doesn't think I'll be able to do it, so... Is there anyone that I can be cajoling? Let's have All Dragon go cajole somebody. I assure you we will cajole... Okay, so that might actually be us completing a spy mission. Anyway, it's time to call it a video here. I guess I got one more in me tonight. So we're going to return to our home city, and I don't know if we'll be on the attack before the end of the next video, but we need to... you know what? I'm going to let this one go a little long. I need to... I probably need to just get to bed. So rather than calling it a video right now. We will get back to Jiangling and see whether that way I can start the next video kind of at my home base. I can run into Bu Lianqi, who I don't even know what force she's with now. I kind of wish they showed you like a little icon next to their name or something on those screens so you'd know. But I don't remember what year. I guess we can find out easily enough. An inquiry on what facility to build in Changsha's farm has arrived from the governor Folger. I would say a granary would be excellent. Additional effect plus 15. That should allow them to really shoot through the ranks with agriculture. Because they've already got a plus 10. Barracks. Bow training grounds is the one that I would want. But special training grounds is probably the next best thing. Well, they're pretty close. I think in the past I've had both choices and I've gone with special training grounds. Always go for granary when you can. Almost always. Bu Lianqi winning honors. There's going to come a point where we have to get another district going just because the dang district would be too big. Liu Du has a deep connection with Liu Jian. Oh, who I recently hired. Still, Kira Chang would be better. No, but no one could do that. So that would be pretty cool if we can pull that off. And I'm taking a totally different path back home. We are also allowing Sun Quan's city's times to recover, which is unfortunate, but hey, we needed to get that sworn brotherhood thing going with Lu Bu. All right. So let's save our game. And this may be the last video I record before I go on vacation, possibly. Certainly, well, it'll be the last one that I have any realistic opportunity of processing and uploading in time. No, you know what, I'm not putting this out before I go on vacation. I'm going to keep this one in the can so that when I get back from vacation I don't have to jump straight into LPing. But I do want to check our assignment. Date 235 days later. So yeah, we spent about a third of our time and we haven't even started yet. Unfortunately. That's my city attack. So we've got 235 days to pull that off. So, what would happen if we ordered a full-on attack on their currently most populous, or most soldiered-up city, Huiji? There are no cities that can form a force. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't pick a city that's behind their lines. So, unless I canceled one of these missions, I can't do a quick easy. Thing is, yeah, our overall force thing is to take out Sun Quan, but I don't know what would happen. I could try to march out of Kiao and Runan. Runan's just not developing the same troop counts. It's got a population of 222,000. Kiao just has more troops. And they've both got the same fealty. But I don't know what Lu Bu would do if I actually marched out, if that would be enough to trigger him to do the same. But I feel like if I launch a big-ass attack here, I could probably then try to order them to attack. I don't know. It doesn't seem like I can use that one favor to actually order an attack on an entire force. And this game doesn't have the equivalent of... this game doesn't have anything like the... Who is Falger? Oh, Fall Jaxors has also developed a friendship with Chen Kun, so that's interesting. That's nice. I appreciate that. Poor Vulture Bobo. He's got a... Well, now he's got a sworn brotherhood with Lu Bu, who switched over to an elderly portrait. But he's also formed a friendship with Yun Jiba. And he's still married, of course, to Vulture Bean. But the big social gadfly of the game is, of course, JG Mystery. This is not unusual. A player character... Oof. But he's not the big social gadfly of the game. We've got... I can't zoom in on any of these guys quickly and easily. The Force rulers usually are. Sun Xuan, Xun Yu. Man, things are getting complicated up here. It's like they're having a big old portrait orgy. Look at this. You could master training. There's all these officers who are irradiating energy because they've all become interested in JG because of his worldwide fame. But anyway, yeah, alright, so it'll be more trouble than it's worth since I'm not going to actually do it in this video anyway to figure out what we could deploy. But, I don't think we're actually finishing this in the next year, so I sure hope I can recommend it again in the future. But we gotta... I really want to actually complete our district thing and take this city, Yuzhong. I think that would be pretty significant if we can do it. They've got good archers, good spear. Their horsemen aren't that great. They got the best fealty ever. All of these guys' cities have built up massive fealty. They've even got like a fealty bonus, which is why they can spit out troops so frickin' fast. Although we're now getting pretty close to having like best fealty ever in some of these cities. We've got it in Jiangling anyway. No, that's durability I was looking at, not fealty. Because they've got like a... No, they've got a fealty bonus. Never mind. They've got best fealty ever in all their cities. So that's it's a pain in the ass. We really need to overwhelm them. Damn it, I keep going to this chart. It says chart. I always figure... Never mind. We have debts. Sun Quan owes us debts, but... whatever. So Sun Quan Cao Cao keeps getting knocked further and further down. He's going to be in trouble. But yeah, I still want to take out Sun Quan. I figure if we do that, then we can probably try to figure something out with Yuan Shao. It might be that he takes out Cao Cao before we even get a chance to have a punch-up. Anyway, folks, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. By the next time I'm talking to you, I will probably have returned from my vacation. So,